0-0. I'm sure not the result you wanted.
No, not at all. I thought Banbury came and had a game plan to obviously frustrate us. I mean, they were the land of the giants today, and I thought the game was bitty, scrappy.
No flow.
No flow to it. You know, they obviously did their best to sort of make sure that there was no flow to it. You know, going down at every opportunity and things like that. And you know, when you play a side like this, you're not gonna get every game at home that's easy and you can, you know, pass the ball, you know, through teams and whatever else. They set up well today, and you've got to give credit to them for how they did it. We just didn't probably do quite enough in the final third today to get ourselves in the game or win the game. I said at half time, to be fair, you know, a draw probably wouldn't have been a terrible result because of the way they'd set up and obviously the injuries we've got up front. And so yeah, it was a disappointing because you never want to lose at home. So,
no, but the tempo was quite high. It seemed quite a high energy game.
It was, you know. Anyone that accuses the lads of not working hard today or fighting or anything like that, they're just completely wrong. The lads gave it a real good go. You know, they competed for everything, and it just didn't quite happen for us. A few great balls into the box we didn't just quite get on the end of, and listen, we've not deserved to lose the game today. You know, I think they've had 1-2 shots maybe.
But likewise, would you say we didn't have that many chances either?
Yeah, you know, a draw today is probably a fair result. But we've been undone with a goal that we've just said is poor.
Avoidable.
Yeah. It's difficult without watching it back. I'd like to see it, but guys on the stretch, and I don't know if somebody can talk to him, and maybe he's got a little bit more time, and he's ended up stretching, and the ball's gone to their lad. And to be fair, the lad's popped it straight back. But at that point, are we covering round? I'm not sure. I'd need to see it again, but it looked a poor goal, because at that point they're 3v1 with 3v1 defensively. So for him to be a one-on-one with Jack is, you know, it's not good enough really. So
did we then ask enough questions of them?
We tried, you know. Listen, we tried to make changes, and you know, we're obviously a little bit limited, but we brought on attacking options, and we didn't do enough. You know, they defended well, and they did.
They did good game management. A bit frustrating at times.
It's game management. You know, is it game management? Is it a bit of cheating? You know, there's all sorts. You know, when they're going down and the referee gives 4 minutes of injury, says to me 4 minutes of injury, or minimum of 4 minutes of injury time, and their lad's gone down probably for 2 minutes at a time, and I think he's gone down 3 times. So yes, you know, game management, whatever. If you get yourself in front, then you can possibly do that, and especially here, crowd will, you know, potentially get on your back a little bit, the players' back, and
what did you make of the officiating today?
I mean, listen, we didn't lose the game because of the officials at all. They weren't great, but that's football, you know. I think that they were led a little bit by the antics of Banbury, and fair play to them for doing that. But not going to complain about the referee. I mean, you could say they should have had a penalty in the first half. I think Dobbo switched off, and the lad just got round the back of him, and you know, from where we were, we thought it was a penalty. So he's probably poor for both sides, but you know, it's nothing to do with the referee. It was one of those games where you probably end up drawing the game 0-0, winning the game 1-0, losing the game 1-0. Unfortunately, we've lost the game 1-0, and we're bitterly disappointed. But we have to brush it off, and we have to go again. You know, it's 19 games to go, and we've got lots to do still. Hopefully, we can bring in a couple maybe.
When are we going to have some news on that?
Well, hopefully after the weekend. Obviously, the 7-day approaches are now. Be up after tonight, so we can officially start talking to the players at that point, and we'll see what happens. Obviously, we want to do something. We picked up injuries. I think Gav's picked up a little hamstring injury again as well. So it's just, I mean, it's been a week where we picked up 3 hamstring injuries. 2 probably off the back of Tiverton, the game at Tiverton, and Gav probably, I don't know, I don't think it's too bad with Gav. So hopefully, hopefully it won't be too far away.
And at the moment, the results, the wins, losses, a bit inconsistent.
Yeah, we are.
What's the hope now for the next kind of 2 games, 3 games?
We just got to get consistency, and there's no magic formula in football. We know there's a good side here. We know we're not questioning that. We know there's a good side. And we just said in there today, you've got to be disappointed because you don't want to lose your home games, but it's a game of football at the end of the day. You don't win everything. As much as you want to win everything, you don't win everything. And it was one of those days today where we probably didn't do enough to win it, didn't do enough to lose it. A draw was probably a fair result, but we haven't come away with anything.
And now ahead to Biggleswade Tuesday night. That's going to be a tough place to go.
Yeah, it is on a Tuesday night. It won't be easy. I think they've been narrowly beaten today at Hereford 1-0. So they're another side who will set up, be hard to beat, and they've got good players going forward as well. So listen, with the exception of maybe 1 or 2, there is no easy game in this league, and it frustrates me when people just think they've got a divine right to win everything. We haven't. We're Slough Town. We're not Man United. We're not Man City. We're Slough Town, and we need to people to just believe that, or the lads just need to believe that we can get ourselves into those playoffs, and yeah, we'll keep going really.
And is the talk now a little bit different from what it was a few weeks ago? It's talking about getting into the playoffs.
No, listen, we're still in and around it. I know we've gone out of it today because Royston won. I think they're a point ahead of us. We've still got 3 games in hand on them, so it's getting closer, absolutely. But that's football. We just have to win as many games as we can. We've got to play Royston twice, so there's so much football to go between now and the end of the season. And if you put a gun to my head, I firmly believe we'll make the playoffs still. So it's frustrating today, but we're not going to go home and overanalyse things. We're just going to take it on the chin, look to try and do something over the weekend. So hopefully we can bring some players in for Tuesday, and we'll go to Biggleswade and look to get 3 points.
Thanks for your time, Neil. Cheers.
Cheers, Tom.